day is finally here. It is 8 a.m. just about 8 a.m. And today is my first day of nursing school. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, so plan of attack. My bag's already packed. All I need to do is literally just do my makeup, brush my teeth, straighten my hair because it looks a little, you know, straighten my hair, get dressed, which means just put on pants because I wear the same shirt to bed. A little bit of makeup, deodorant, and I think that's it. I think that's it because I already packed my bag. I literally have everything ready. My goal is to leave the house by 8:30, so I am on campus by 9, and then I'm going to study at the library until 9:40. I'm gonna walk over to class. My class starts at 10, and I have class until 11:40, and that is it. Alarm's going off. I'm taking fundamentals of nursing, and I have lecture. Oh wait, okay, hold on. I'm taking fundamentals of nursing and nursing success in person. So I have lecture Monday, Wednesday. I have clinical Tuesdays and lab Thursdays. And then I have my nursing success on Mondays. And then I'm taking my online PSN, but that meets whenever, and I'm ahead in that class, and I did that on purpose. So this week and next week I can just focus on fundamentals because that is where the bulk of my work is going to be coming from this semester. I had to wash my face last night, so I'm not going to do it again. I used Tatcha, my like deep cleanser, and then dewy skin moisturizer. And I just feel like it makes my skin like soft and like nice. I can't believe the day is finally here. Like, what the heck? Like, I don't know, it feels like I got accepted into nursing school like a month ago. I still remember filming the video in February where I was like, I got into nursing school, and like I remember thinking like, okay, yeah, I'll go to nursing school in August, and I didn't actually think August would come. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's giving like, isn't it the bridge I said I'd cross when I came to it? You know, but whatever. I'm gonna just put this here to my makeup. Oh, nope, I'm putting on deodorant first before I do anything because I will forget if I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my mascara and then do that, and then makeup will be done. I'm gonna just flat iron my hair really quick because I just have, my hair is very straight right now, but I just have, I don't know if you can see it, have some like kinks from where my sleep, so I'm just gonna like work those out. A girl is ready for nursing school. Okay, actually not yet because I didn't put on pants. I need to put pants on, but after that I'll be ready. The anxiety's like setting in. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just gotta do it. I just gotta cross the bridge. Just gotta cross the bridge, because that's what I've been telling myself this whole time. I've been like not processing my anxiety because I'm like, oh, I'll cross the bridge when I get there. It's like 4 or 5 months away. Like, it'll be fine. And then it was like, oh, you know, it's like 2 weeks away, you know, I'll be fine. And then it was like, it's in 2 days. And that's when I started to freak out. I started to freak out Monday. And then I especially freaked out yesterday. And I did film a video on how I was feeling. I don't know if I'm gonna post it, but I don't know, we'll see. And then there's today, and I'm freaking out. And it is 8:22, so I have to get a move on, so I'm out the house on time. And I'll see you in the car. Okay, y'all, so I'm in the car. It is 8:33. I'm pretty much on time. I was gonna get something, and I can't remember what it was. I thought of it as I was like getting my stuff together to go in the car. That I have my backpack, my Stanley, of course. This is my emergency bag. It's just gonna stay in the car. I think I was gonna bring a rain jacket or an umbrella, because that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna check the forecast. I was gonna do something, but I'm like, no, I don't want to make myself late. I'll do it in like a minute, and then forgot. So let's see. Oh, it's supposed to be rainy between 11 and 12, but I'll be, oh wait, no, I won't. I will not be out of class by then. I need to get, oh no. Okay, I need to get, I think an umbrella will be easier. Yeah, I'll get an umbrella and then I'll be back. Oops. Okay, update, found the umbrella. Oh my gosh. I almost like don't want to leave my driveway. I'm like stalling because I don't want to go. Like I do, please don't get me wrong. I really do want to go, but I'm just so nervous, you know? I'm like, I don't want to say dreading it, but like a little bit maybe, I don't know. So I'm gonna go to Dunkin', get something to eat through the drive-thru really fast, unless honestly, if their drive-thru is crazy, I'm just going straight to school because I'm not dealing with that. I'm technically 5 minutes late, but I'm not really late because I'm early. You know, like I'm getting to campus like an hour before my class starts. So I'm not late, I'm just later than I want to be, you know? Like I'm behind schedule, but I'm not late, if that makes sense. I had to get gas. I say as I pass the gas station, no. I needed to get gas, I totally forgot. I'm literally like looking at the price of gas and I'm like, oh, OMG. Okay, we're gonna get gas really quick. Just real quick. This is so embarrassing for me. Like so embarrassing. Oh my gosh, so embarrassing. Okay, I'm gonna pump gas really quick and then I will do my thing at Dunkin'. Okay, so I did a little shimmy shimmy shake out of the gas station and pulled up to a red light. No, but I literally had to get gas because my tank was on E. It was on E. My gas light was on. My car said I had 20 miles left. And I'm like, that's an estimate. I don't want to risk it. I don't want it to be actually like 8 miles left when I go to school and I literally, imagine running out of gas on your first day of school. That would suck so much. I am on campus. I'm in my car. I actually did get to campus like on time. Okay, it's 9:06. I don't know if the timestamp's gonna be right on my computer because my camera time might be off, so then my computer thinks it's a different time than it actually is, but it is 9:06 right now. I got to campus 9 o'clock on the dot. I don't know how I did that because I was running late. I got gas, I got Dunkin'. Somehow I made it to campus on time. I don't know, on time. I'm an hour early. My class starts such an hour. So here's the game plan. I am going to go to the library and read the notes that I took over the summer on my iPad. That is the plan. I wonder if I'll see my favorite librarian. I haven't seen her since December. Oh, I hope she's there. Okay, so anyways, I wonder if she'll remember me. Probably not. Anyways. Let me show you. Low key though, I took 40 pages of notes. 40. Let me show you. Hold up. Yes, okay. Literally 1, 2, 9, 10, 11, 13. And there is a 25 coming. I just didn't get to that yet because we're not doing until a week from today. So we got this. And then this.
then this. Mm. and then that. Yep. And then this, and then this ends at chapter 13. And then chapter 13 and 25 I'm doing in a week. But 1, 2, 9, 10, and 11 we are doing today in lecture. So fun. So I'm gonna review those notes so I know what's going on, so I don't look like a deer in headlights the whole time, just like what is going on. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a video of how I prepared for nursing school, because I don't know, I think I've tried to make that video like 2 or 3 times. I never posted it, so I'm gonna make a video eventually. That's coming up. It's also what's in my nursing school bag. That's gonna come up as well. I could show you right now, but like I want to get to the library and study. So yes, also today's Wednesday, but I don't think I'm gonna upload this until at least the weekend, because I didn't tell you. So as you can see, right, I have all my notes ready. I did my summer readings that I needed to do for this class for today. I still have chapter 25. That's kind of it. Just chapter 25. I already read like 90% of it. I just need to just take notes on it, which just, you know, it's not going to take me that long. I need to do that. And then, I lost my train of thought. Oh, so I was like, I was caught up, right? I needed to do like 2 clinical skills for clinical, but clinical isn't until Tuesday. So I'm like, I can do this over the weekend, no problem. Bada bing boom. We were all good. We were all funky fresh. Wrong, because Monday night, I saw this on Tuesday, my lab instructor emailed us and she was like, oh yeah, hope you had a great summer. Here are 14 clinical skills that you need to have ready for discussion on by Thursday. And I was like, huh? So I did 6 of them last night. I'm doing 6 of them today, and then we also have to watch like a bunch of videos, and then I have to do an ATI template. And then do like a few prep U simulations, like a VSim or whatever, and then a case study. And I'm like, girl, you know that happens in 2 days, right? Like, she knows that she gave us 2 days notice for this stuff. Like, she knows that, right? Sorry. Okay. So I was having a really chill time getting ready for nursing school until that happened. So after lecture today, I am going to do those things, because like lab is tomorrow and I'm not ready. But anyways, I'm gonna go to the library and stop talking, because I cannot stop talking because I'm like nervous. So I'm sorry. I'm just so nervous. Oh my gosh, I'm like losing myself. I'm losing it. I know half of y'all are like, girl, get a freaking grip, come on now. But I don't know. Okay, I am debating whether or not I'm gonna bring my Stanley, because I don't want to be that girl. I'm already, okay, like I already got my freaking AirPods Max. I got this North Face backpack going on. I got the Lululemon. I don't want to add insult to injury and bring a Stanley, but like, what else am I gonna drink? So like, I don't know. Plus technically food and drink is not allowed in the lecture hall. So like, I don't know if they, I don't know. It's like the first day. It's like, I don't want to do that. I'll wait, and then if I see other people do it, then I'll do it. But I'll leave this in the car because this is fine, because it says ice in it. So this will stay cold. It doesn't really matter. It's just whether or not I want to have access to water. Okay, I know I said I'd stop talking, but I'm actually going to now. So I will see you probably on the way to class, in the building, somewhere in the vicinity, closer to when class time actually starts. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm headed to class. It's 20 minutes before class starts, and apparently it's already filling up because Kelly is already there. So that's crazy. 20 minutes before, and everyone's here already. But okay. Okay, so I just got out of class. It is raining. First day of nursing school done. First lecture done. We did not what I thought. Let me just put this here so I can figure out this. That'll work. No, please stay. Okay, so that was not what I thought it was gonna be. I thought we were gonna just kind of like jump right into the material because, you know, we had like 5 textbook chapters worth of stuff covered in lecture 1. No, that is not what happened. Instead, oh, my backpack is so freaking heavy. What I think is gonna happen with this class is we're gonna have to read the material and learn it ourselves, and we in lecture will kind of just gloss over some of the what you need to knows. It's raining and I brought an umbrella and I didn't use it because I didn't want to look dramatic, but then it started like raining harder and harder and harder, and I'm like, so it's fine. So gosh, so yes, she kind of like went over the format of our lectures, and it's 2 hours basically, and the first part is going to be a brief 10-minute review of the last lecture, and then we'll do a discussion / Q&A / video, and then 20 minutes of actual like formal lecture, which scares the crap out of me. That scares me so bad. That scares me so bad. And then the rest of it like an active learning Kahoot Jeopardy type situation. And then she gave us lecture slides. However, the slides are not what is covered in class. She has her own lesson slides. So they look nothing like what we have access to, which again makes me a little bit nervous because I kind of was going into it like, okay, I'll be able to have the PowerPoint slides and then take notes on top of it. No, that's not what's happening. So that's a little interesting. So we have to write everything down. What she says, what's on her lesson slides, so that's scary. However, I am not as scared for my, whatchamacallit, I'm not as scared for lab and clinical because they explained to us what our like course point was. So we have VSIM, which is like literally a virtual simulation. So you have to do everything. When I had my virtual labs for anatomy, like it was kind of like, you do this, drag your mouse over here and insert the pipette and squeeze the pipette. You have to take it out and it won't let you do anything else except exactly what it wants you to do. But with VSIM, it's like you walk into a room. Here is the patient record, go. So you have to choose introduce yourself. You have to choose identify the patient, and it tracks the order that you do everything. You can give whatever medication you want. Obviously, you don't want to give whatever medication you want, but like, I'll show you probably as I do them. I'm not going to do it today because I know nothing about it today. But eventually I will show you what it looks like. And then they have what's called Prep U, which is basically like practice quizzes. And then part of our assignments is that we have to hit a certain mastery level. So that's based on like the questions that we answer right. So like you can choose to do like 10 practice questions, and if you get only one of them right, your mastery level will slide like a 1. But if you get like more of them right, you might get like a higher mastery level. It goes up to 8. Apparently the hardest jump is from 1 to 2. And we need to get, I think, a mastery level 3. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm going to, instead of reviewing my notes, I'm going to do that obviously, but when I'm studying for tests, I'm also doing Prep U questions, and then I'm going to do the practice questions that I have in my textbook. And I think that's how I'm going to tackle studying, as I'm just going to do a lot of practice questions. Oh, and in my my fundamental success book. But yeah, first impressions of my instructor, she's really cool. She's really funny. She's like a dry sense of humor. The quote that she said that I thought was like hilarious. She's like, I'm gonna look down. So when I say this, I'm not looking at anybody. You have to stop touching your face. And she's like, now that you're a nursing student, that's it. It's over. No more touching your face because you cannot get sick. You cannot miss class. If we miss lecture, that means we also miss the clinical. if we miss lecture or lab, we default miss clinical that week, and you cannot miss clinical. You cannot miss lecture, and you just can't miss anything. So she's like, you are not allowed to touch your face anymore. Sorry, it's over. Like, that's it. Now that you're a nursing student, it's done. The way she said it was just like, we have no partial credit for SLEX that applies. Like, the whole class went. The whole class. I have like maybe like 50, 60 people in my class, so it's like not as big as nursing classes can get, but like much bigger than I'm used to. I don't really think I'm gonna know everyone's names. It just doesn't seem like it's gonna go that way. So yeah, it's just she said you're probably gonna be closest with your clinical group, and because we all have lecture together. There's like a few different lecture sessions, but the people that have lecture, also some of us have lab and clinical together. Like, it's like a little group. So there's like little mini groups within a lecture, and the little mini groups have lab and clinical together. So she's like, you're gonna be really close with people that you have lab and clinical with, so don't worry. But I'm really scared. I'm so scared. I am more scared than when I started this morning. I'm like more scared about I'm more scared about how this class is gonna go now than I was this morning before I went into lecture. So yeah, I'm gonna go home. My boyfriend is like, come home, and I'm like, okay. So yes, I will hopefully see you later, probably. Hey guys, today is Thursday. It is my first lab day, and I guess like initially when I was filming this vlog, I'm like, oh, I'll just do my first lecture day. I might as well do my first lab day too, because I did not film one little itty bitty bit yesterday after class, and that is because my boyfriend, on the way home, he called me and he was like, I need to go to urgent care, and I was like, oh. So we went to urgent care. He was a little bit concerned about something because he's in okay, we're long distance, right? We've been long distance our whole entire relationship. He's here with me. He's been here since, we've been together since, we've been physically, not long distance since the 14th of August. 15th of August. So we've been together for like 2 weeks. And he got really sick. He got better, and then he started to get sick again. And so we were like, okay, maybe go to urgent care, get some little tests, see what's going on. Because of his family history, the urgent care doctor was like, you should go to the ER. And so we were like, oh, fun. So that's where we went. And so, obviously I can't film in those settings. I didn't really want to film this in front of my boyfriend, like film this, me explaining what's going on, because he felt really bad, because he knew it. He knew I needed to study. He knew I was stressful. Like, what can you do in those situations? So, here I am. It is 5:37 a.m. I am on my way to Starbucks to do some pre-lab, pre-reading that I was supposed to do, but they gave us like 2 days notice, so it's like, can you really blame me that I didn't get all of it done? And it was worse. It was so much worse than I thought. Initially I thought it was just like, oh, like, it's 14 something, might be 14, right? 12, 14, I don't know. Clinical skills, it is what it is. No, it was 14 clinical skills, an ATI module. The worst that I did not see coming was I had to do a VSIM, but just the reading parts, just the clinical reading parts. So I had to read like this whole picture, like, I don't even know what to compare it to, like a medical encyclopedia of fracture, fall management, fall risk. I literally went to bed at like 3 a.m. please. Oh God, there was something else. Like, bada boom. I had to read like morphine. I had to read about, a thromboembolism. So I had to read, it was like a medication that basically helps to prevent osteoporosis. I had to read about osteoporosis. It was just, did not see that coming. Didn't see it coming because it was so freaking long. All of them were so long. So it was just like, along with watching videos, and I have to watch one of them still, and they were all really repetitive because they were all talking about the same skills, because I had to watch 3 different videos on the same. It's fine. So I am on my way to lab. I'm just chilling. So my lab starts at 8 a.m. and I don't know what the freak I was thinking scheduling a lab at 8 a.m. I'm gonna go to Starbucks to I can't think. This is so bad. How am I gonna survive today? I'm gonna go to Starbucks to finish, because I just have a few things. I need to read clinical skills on repositioning a patient, assisting a patient with a urinal, and assisting a patient with a bedpan. I know the bedpan because I did that in CNA. I don't know urinal, but I'm sure I can get it. We're just doing simulation today. And we have to wear normal clothes, which is interesting, because you would think for simulation you'd wear scrubs. You wear normal clothes. Who knew? At least in my program. I am bringing my stoggles, which I unboxed on my channel if you want to see that. I'm going to wear that because they have my prescription in them and they look crazy, but it's okay. I might get another pair because I don't know if these fit my face very well, but it's okay. I'm going to shut up because I need to start driving. Okay, I'll see you later. So uncute. So on brand. Okay, so I made it to Starbucks. I don't know if you can tell. I am doing my work before school. I have an hour and 15 minutes to get done repositioning urinal, assisting a patient with urinal, assisting a patient with a bedpan, and then 2 videos on course point on this is so bad. How am I going to start lab right now? Bed bath, and the others are making an occupied bed. And then I just have to read ATI for hygiene and... Sorry, I freaked out for a second because I saw other students when they're in school and they were wearing scrubs, and I'm like, was I supposed to wear scrubs today? The answer is no. So let's see. What was I supposed to do? What am I doing right now? I am doing ETI, hygiene and ergonomic principles, which is basically body mechanics. And then so I have to do that, and then review whatever VSIM clinical skills I did not read all the way last night. That is low priority though, because I skimmed. So I did what I had to do. Alright, it is a little bit after 7. It's like 7:10. I'm gonna get ready to go to campus. Please. I feel good to sneeze, but it went away, I guess. Okay. I got done pretty much everything. I did the high priority stuff, and I reviewed everything. I can visualize myself doing it, so that's a good sign that I'm ready to practice the skills in lab today. And I did most of these skills when I did CNA, but that was over 6 months ago, so I'm a little bit rusty, but hopefully they'll go over it before I have to do it. So one thing is I cannot record while I'm in lab. That is a strict policy, but I will be sure to let you know how it goes and be as detailed as I can. Okay, I made it to lab and I'm the only person here. Class starts in 15 minutes and I think there's only 8 of us in this lab, so it's I just took the biggest poop of my life. It was crazy. Hey guys! Okay, so I just finished lab. My lab group is amazing! Amazing! There are 7 of us. There's supposed to be 8, but someone wasn't there, so I'm not sure if they dropped out of the program. I don't know what happened to them. Maybe they overslept. I don't know, but they weren't here, so there's 7 of us. We started off kind of just overviewing the syllabus, overviewing the lab schedule, and then there was a lot of technical issues because a lot of our curriculum is online, but across many different platforms. So like, I didn't know how to find half the crap that was there because navigating each of the individual platforms is a freaking minefield, but it's okay. We got that all straightened out. We went over special considerations for each of the clinical skills that we had to read beforehand, which was a lot. It was hand washing, using hand sanitizer, putting on, taking off PPE, assisting a client using a urinal and bedpan. We were supposed to do full bed bath, perineal care, full bed bath involving perineal care, or just different parts of a partial bed bath. We did making an occupied bed, making an unoccupied bed, and I feel like something else I might be missing. So the instructor is not going to show us the skills before we are expected to demonstrate them in lab, because we would have been expected to already know how to do them. She's not going to waste time showing them to us. So when she said that, I was like, come again? But it's okay. So I guess there's just, and I don't want to say this like in a humble brag way, I don't know how to say it. I guess there's just something about me that people are just like, she's a leader, I'm gonna listen to her. Because they were like, okay guys, you're gonna choose a group leader. And everyone just looked at me and I was like, bro, what? I'm the only one here without patient experience. Literally every single person except me has patient experience. One did EKG and phlebotomy, one is a pharmacy tech that works in like an oncology place. Like, we have nurses aides and CNAs and like patient care techs, and I'm like, I'm the only one that doesn't have patient experience. Why are you choosing me? So anyways, it actually went really well. I was so anxious about lab. I feel like we're gonna be fine, especially because we're already like a team. We're already like, okay, we're all gonna stick together. We're gonna hold each other's hand through this, because it's the 7 of us that are grouped together for lab clinical, and we all are in the same lecture as well. The lecture though is like the big group with like 60 people in it. But as far as like lecture, like lab goes, I was sharing tips. I was talking about my CEP, because I guess, you know, it's not really that common. So people were like, oh, like you can get your bachelor's at the same time? Like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'm getting my bachelor's. I'm graduating in 2 years with both my degrees. So that was really cool. I showed them my planner. I showed them my GoodNotes system, because they were all like, because we have so many platforms and so many different forms and emails with little bits of information. Like, you're gonna see a piece of paper, you're gonna be like, okay, that's significant, I need that, but like, you won't be able to find it because there's like so many different ways you can get to different documents, and it's a freaking mess. So I just downloaded everything, I put it in GoodNotes. I'm like, yes, I can show you. I have it like in a PDF, like what's on Brightspace, like blah, 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 blah. And we did some skills individually, and then the ones we did as a team, we did a flow through of full bed bath with peri-care and making an occupied bed. I feel like there was something else that we did. I don't know. It was like a flow through. So we did it like as if you would do it in a hospital, instead of like learning the skills separately. It's like, okay, so like you gave a bed bath, so now you're gonna change the linens. Like, it was like a whole thing. So it was awesome. I really liked it. And I was familiar with the skills ahead of time because I like did my CNA thing, but like, you know, doing it again, it just gave me like confidence that I can do it. Like today, I needed today to happen. Like, I really did. I needed today to happen, and I'm so excited because now today is like over. Like, the first week is like over. Like, I'm not as like stressed out, because I was stressed out about the first lecture and the first lab because of the crunch time of getting all the work done. But now that it's over, it's like a weight lifted off my shoulders. I feel like I can breathe. I have 4 days off. I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday's Labor Day before week 2 begins. So I really feel like I'll have enough time to prepare. I can get everything I need to get done. So I'm not gonna be as stressed out as I was over the last 2 days. And I haven't been sleeping. That is something else that's been like kind of out of my control, because I do have like stress induced like insomnia. Like, I will not be able to sleep. So I haven't been sleeping. I am running right now off of 2 hours of sleep. just last night. The night before, I think I got like 1 or 2 hours before, like, you know, night before that. And then the night before that, I think I slept like maybe 4 hours. Like, I'm getting to a state where I'm like sleep deprived and I'm like talking really fast and like some things just don't make sense in my head. Like you can tell me that like the sky is lit, I'm like buffering, you know? So hopefully I can get some sleep in this little 4-day weekend that I have and figure it out and get my crap together for week 2. Because now that I'm the group leader, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like them. None of us have nursing degrees. So it's like, none of us know what we're really doing. But I feel like I need to know what I'm doing now. So it's a little bit of added pressure, just a little bit, because they're looking to me to like, and it was so weird. I'm like, guys, stop looking at me for answers. Like, I have a lot of answers because I did the readings and stuff, but like, I don't know everything. Stop looking at me. So, and this happened in my CNA class too. Like, it was like the same vibe. Like, oh, Sarah's going first because she knows the scale. And I'm like, I really don't know this one, please. So that happened so many times where it was just like, I was expected to go first. And I'm like, I really don't want to. Please don't make me go first. But it's okay. So clinical is on Tuesday. That is the day when we wear our scrubs. And I will make a separate video for that. Because I just feel like I should. Yeah, so lab 2, I have to prepare for lab 2 and lecture 2 this weekend. Ideally, I'm gonna try to get ahead and try to do a little bit of like lab and lecture 3, but I don't know if that's realistic, but I'm gonna try. And yeah, that's pretty much that. I am ending my first days of nursing school and I'm feeling pretty hopeful about it. I don't know, like I really think that it's definitely a lot of work. Like I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. You guys know the type of student I am. I was a little stressed about the workload. I was like, it's like nothing I've ever done before. I was thinking like, okay, maybe it's gonna be like a similar workload of like anatomy and physiology. It's 10 times worse. I'm just telling you straight up. I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm just making sure you know in your head you're going to need to spend at least 30 to 40 hours studying for fundamentals. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not kidding. And that's me. That is me, the 4.0 student, at least prior to this point, 4.0 student who really has their stuff together, who knows how to study for a test. I'm telling you, you need to study at least 30 hours a week. So just brace yourself. Because you're going to need to do practice questions. You're going to need to look at rationales. You're going to need to take good notes and review your notes and do the readings, which means reading the textbook, unfortunately. And watching video demonstrations and asking questions, formulating questions, doing discussions, meeting up in study groups with classmates. Like, it's going to be a lot. And I'm realizing it now. And I heard all the other nursing students being like, it's literally like you're riding a bike and the bike's on fire and you're also drowning at the same time. Like, I heard nursing students talk about that. I'm like, yeah, okay. And that's what I mean. I'm like, it's definitely, and this is me. I'm only taking 3 classes this semester. I say only, but like, I could not imagine taking 4 or 5 classes on top of fundamentals. Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm so glad that I only have nursing classes to worry about, because if I had to worry about any other nonsense, sociology or freaking microbiome or whatever, I'd pull my hair out. I would not have hair on my head. So I'm just letting you know, if you want to prepare for nursing school, get your work ethic down. You have to get your nutrition down, because your brain will not work right if you feed it not great stuff or don't feed it enough. So get that down. Get your work ethic, discipline down. Seriously, I'm not kidding, because you're gonna need it. And just, I guess try not to compare yourself, because once I realized like I was the only person in my clinical lab group that did not have patient experience, I was like, I'm gonna feel really stupid a lot. But you know what? It's okay, because no one has nursing degrees, so no one really knows what they're doing. And that's okay, including you, including me. So I just have to remind myself that. Like, we're all really gonna end up in the same place. We're all gonna be nurses. Sorry, I like watched a car start to drive and the person was still getting into the car and I was like, hello? But yeah, we're all gonna be nurses, so it really doesn't matter if you think someone's smarter than you or you think you're smarter than other people. That's not me. I'm just saying, like, it really doesn't matter, because we're all gonna end up doing like the same thing, so like, who cares? I just want to pass my ADN classes. As far as my BSN classes, I expect A's out of myself, because that's just the type of class that I can do that with, because it's like I can very easily control the outcome just because of the way that the classes are set up. My ADN classes, I just want to pass. I just want to make sure I get my little RN license. You know, I just want to pass. I just want to get through the program. That's kind of the mindset I have. If I get A's, that's great. If I get B's, at least I passed. You know, obviously you want to know the material, but like if you have a bad day, that kind of ruins your GPA. Like, that's kind of how I'm thinking about it. Like, at least I'm gonna pass this class and I am not getting kicked out of the program. So that's all I'm trying to do right now. Obviously I'm gonna shoot for exemplary competency and knowledge, right? Like, everyone's gonna do that, but like, they may not be realistic all the time. There may be some things that I genuinely just don't understand. I hope that isn't the case, but who knows? So yeah, I am going to be on my way home. I have a lot of studying to do over the weekend. I might do like a little day in the life of a nursing student vlog, maybe, before my clinical day, because I'm going to be uploading a lot now, because I have lots of content now. So I have like no excuses. So anyways, I don't know. Sorry if this video was like really jumbled up and weird. I was not expecting last night to go the way it did with the ER visit. But you know, it is what it is. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to, in future vlogs, obviously show you more what I'm doing instead of just telling you what I'm doing. I can't really film the lecture or film myself in lab, so that might be like a little bit difficult, but I'll definitely tell you about it, and I will maybe even show you me practicing the skills when that time comes. Kind of like how I did with my blood pressure video, kind of something like that. But next lab is vital signs, so I'll be learning all the vital signs. I'm going to tell. I'm nervous about that. I really am, because I don't know. So anyways, we're gonna stop the video here. We're gonna stop it here. Well, it's good. I'm not gonna end it on a sour note. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching and being here with me on this special milestone. If you want to see my face again, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.